Storytime Part 2 about the bushwalk. So, it's kind of weird that Spirit has me talking about this at this time. I feel like if I'm being drawn to speak about this, maybe this is something that is happening to a lot of people. Maybe this is something that is connected to the larger scheme of things, especially in terms of spirituality. Like Christmas time is not actually about presents. It's about so much more. And there's so many sacred, big religious connotations and messages connected to this time of year. Anyways, long story short, I don't know, maybe I will make an extended of this if Spirit wants me to. But it turned out that this woman, one of the women, was basically the company she works with is missionaries, right? White Christian religious people who go into Indigenous places and I remember her letting me drink out of her drink bottle. And then as we were leaving, there were these trees that had been fallen over the top of the road. And so she said, come to my house. And there are a few weird things that happen at the house. The first being one of the young men that were there. I don't know how young they are, right? But they were in her family, maybe her sons, these two sons, and they just seemed very excited. And so there was the sauna thing, wanting to get me in the sauna. And then they led me into a room where I was meant to sleep. And there was fake money, sitting on the dressing table next to the bed. And I thought, that's a little bit weird. And and then at this event I was at maybe 2 weeks ago, one of those guys just showed up. It was actually at the same time as this other person showed up who, I don't know, there must be some kind of spiritual message connected to this. And it makes me think about businesses ones that talk about nature and are so connected to nature.